Isaac and his mother.
Hey yo! Welcome back to Darkseid playing Binding of Isaac. Let's try to... First of all, let's turn this off now. Let's try to make up for the abject failure that was my last upload. Alright. Let's try this again. Interestingly enough, I did a practice run. Just a random practice run after my last recording. Just basically to get myself back into the swing of things. These are not good items, by the way. All this does is create mass fear for the against the enemies in the room. The peeper, well, you know those floating eyes that the bloat was spitting out just to make my life a living hell? Basically that. Alright, we got a lot of very iffy items right now. Somehow I'm going to have to turn this into a run. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it freezes enemies. Alright, that actually helped out quite a bit. Maybe this won't be as bad as I thought. It'd still be nice to have some sort of a soul heart, though, just to protect my devil deal prospects. There's another bonus to having soul hearts. If you take soul heart damage and not red heart damage, then your devil deal prospects are protected. Well, chances is probably the better one to use. Oh yay, more troll bombs. Lovely. Everybody needs more troll bombs. I'm not feeling so well. In case you're wondering why all the sniffling and crackling in my voice. Alright, that was bad. Well, I know what I got that for, I just can't say I'm particularly interested. Butterbean is what one would call not a very big deal. But it's an unlock, and it's another step towards 1,000,000%. Really? Okay, well, I got a couple final chances to hopefully find something of use. I'd like to point out that at time of recording, it's actually a little after midnight. I'm trying not to be too loud. Last thing I want to do is irritate my roommates by being loud and obnoxious while they're trying to sleep. But I couldn't resist getting at least one more episode recorded. Alright, well, not getting anywhere by not taking this. And there you go. Now I'm about half of a bloat. Actually, to be fair, I'm about 10% of a bloat. Yeah, boy! Setting bomb traps for monsters when they go to jump at you is a good way to do extra damage. However, the problem with the last one, very few bombs. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it was entirely the game's fault that I lost. I did take some terrible damage. And I'm going to try to do better this time around. This is also looking like a similarly bad run where nothing really comes together. Hard to say that after only about half of a floor. I've actually had some pretty decent runs come from garbage beginnings. Make no mistake, this is definitely a garbage beginning. Very garbage beginning. Nice. Not that I know how I'm going to use that, but hey, it's another unlock. I'll say goodbye to all devil deals. Enough. Oof. So gross. Another coin! Now, if I could fly, I could do something about that. Without the ability to fly, though, the best I can do is just look at it with a sense of envy and awe. Not necessarily the sort of awe that's like, oh, more like, oh, let me get over there. Possible I'm gonna end up having 3 failures in a tinted rock. Maybe not. Yeah, who knows? Okay. That's enough. Something come together now. You have to have like 45 million hit points and spawn a bunch of enemies after you die. Please give me something worthwhile. There we go. It's a little late for that to be useful now that I've already missed one devil deal and will likely miss another one. That is Bumfriend. He will take coins off the ground and turn them into other things like consumables and potentially trinkets. Thing is, I'm already not doing well, so it'd be... that's not worth it. I'm not thinking about it. Problem is, I kind of need the consumables right now to even consider doing well, so he's gonna have to sit by the wayside. Sorry, bum friend. Speaking of reasons to hold on to my coins, that should be the shop. Or in my life, though, it'll probably be a greed fight. Well, not a greed fight, but still not helpful. Buy a cheap key. Okay, slow it down a bit, guys. Already not having a good time with this run, and there being a million of you in this room is not helping my prospects. I'd point out, Binding of Isaac is usually more fun than this, but sometimes in order to balance out the really good runs you get, you have to be willing to accept the really bad runs, yes. I said that right the first time and then second guessed myself. Very much the definition of a bad run. Maybe once the game has all of the range upgrades out of its system, maybe I can get something. Why? Why? Why that trinket? Why 22 runs in a row? Okay, first really useful thing. Fire faster now. One shot every 8 frames. Oh. But now counteracted by the ability of Dirty and Gurglings. And they're not the boss variety Gurglings, but it's still enough to create way too much coverage on the screen for the enemies and not enough for me. As mentioned, I still have base damage. Again, maybe I shouldn't be complaining about that after only one floor, but a little starved for the ability to actually hurt something right now. Are you serious? Oh, those soul hearts didn't last long. Yeah, and I'm not blaming the game for this. I am just playing poorly right now. I could be doing so much better. Maybe the idea that I've been up since 4 a.m. isn't necessarily helping anything. Oh, hey, I got a Tears upgrade, and I did get a Devil Deal. Take Gimpy yet again. Don't think black powder is gonna help though, so let's not push the envelope. Like I said, I'm already not doing good. Come on, baby, help me out. Well, I mean, it's better than Mon's Bra. Once again, to give an idea for the uninitiated, the IV bag is basically just a portable blood bank. It will allow me to spend partial red hearts in order to get coin drops. But it also comes with all of the bonuses that go along with that, such as post-hit invulnerability and basically means of cheesing things over. Speaking of which, let's actually use that to my advantage. See? Post-hit invulnerability. Gotta love it. Not necessarily sure I would say it's my light in the storm, but... or light in the darkness. I'm combining properly. I swear I know my English. I really do. Getting something useful.
I'm drowsy.
If I had known it was an I'm drowsy pill, that's useful, but at least identifying that pill helps. Come on. Oh, jeez. I am playing so bad right now. This isn't how you clear runs. Extraordinarily super extra hard, but trust me, I'm just playing poorly right now. Hey, another coin. Oh, whoa. Okay. Wow, that's a way to unlock a character. Hey, would you like 99 coins in one room? I bet you would! However, I do not want Curse of the Tower. There will be times for me to take Curse of the Tower to work my way towards 1,000,000%. This is not one of them. Curse of the Tower, by the by, it's an item. It makes it so that every time you get hit, it spawns a bunch of bombs on the ground. Last I checked, I did not want to take damage for no reason. I've already taken a bunch of damage for no reason. I don't need it to be because of a bad item. Oh, well, I've got a ton of money that I didn't really earn. Let's go try to spend some of it. A ton of money that I didn't earn. Sounds like I'm an Activision CEO. Oh, burn! Alright, let's leave that. Careful shooting can actually get like TNT barrel, and maybe I'll get something good, like cherry that's pretty good. Hello, bird. How's my little buddy? How's my little buddy? How you doing? Come to cheer me on in this time of hardship and woe? Or are you just laughing at me? I hope you're not just laughing at me. Yeah, I can make fun of myself, thank you very much. sure. No, I don't like taking bullets to the face. There we go. Oh, that did not work out as well as I would have liked. Oh well, no matter. At least I got some soul hearts out of that. Let's see if I can make them last longer than 1 week now. Well, that effectively just counteracts the binky, so no big deal. Don't know if I've explained this one already or not, but binky actually makes you a little bit smaller, increases your tier rate, and gives you a free soul heart. So if I didn't explain it before, there you go. Explain now. Oh yeah, doing real great. Just take random shots to the face. Otherwise known as the foolproof strategy. Come on. There we go. Of course it'd be a greed fight. Why wouldn't it be a greed fight? I have a bunch of money I can spend. Let's make it so I can't spend any of it. Perfect. Oh, this one's going to take a while. Please give me something useful. That's useful. This is probably better than the walnut. What? Okay, that was interesting. By the way, for those of you wondering where the Doki Doki Literature Club quotes are coming from, there's a DLC mod for Binding of Isaac, and even though I don't have mods on, I guess just having the mod on your computer makes it so that that shows up. Okay, wasted enough coins and time there. Let's just get off this floor. So, assuming that I run out of health and the way I'm playing, I will. The monkey's paw is going to make it so that I get basically some black hearts should my health run out. Hey game, I've been your faithful follower for a while now. You can give me damage now. You can give me the ability to actually harm things. Serious with this? God, I am playing so poorly right now. Or no. No, you won't. Still no damage, that's great. Forgive me if I'm starting to sound defeated. Ooh, crystal ball. That's definitely more worthwhile than what I have now. Who knows, maybe that'll be the start of something good. Of course I can't get it without the ability to fly or a bomb. So here's hoping. In the meantime, that first game is starting to look pretty good. Oh, come on. Not exacerbated with the game, I'm just disappointed in my own poor ability to avoid damage. Come on. There. It's taking forever just to clear a room. Oh, there's Guppy's head again. Maybe with Guppy's head I'll actually be able to get something done. Who knows? I had Guppy's head in the last run, it didn't help. Iffy, but I kind of have to risk it. Alright, let's see if one of these guys can help. Trick to using the demon beggars is that you can give them 2 halves of a heart off of 1 hit if you're quick about it. You just gotta use your post-hit invulnerability. Fortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else there.
Puberty.
Well, I have bombs now, but that's at the expense of my keys. Still, I can at least get this now. Alright, so we've got a couple of key opportunities here. Pun completely intended. Pretty much need to keep Crystal Ball in order to have a chance here. There's a secret room, but I only have 1 bomb. Of course, now that I have hearts to use, I can't get back into the devil room. I know, contrivance upon contrivance. Get good, scrub. You know, there comes a time in which you kind of have to blame the run for some of your problems. Like I said, I'm already aware that I'm taking some really bad damage. But I don't think I'm that bad at the game. Some of the problems are definitely indeed on the poor seed. Like I said, the practice run that I did off camera on my other save file was really good. So I don't think it's asking too much to expect something decent. At least it's serviceable. Right now this doesn't even hit the realm of serviceable, this hits, you know, it's a thing. Not quite a train wreck, but almost. This room is a train wreck. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay, Strange Attractor. Let me just explain this one. I'm not picking it up, even though, yes, I know I need to pick it up for 1,000,000% eventually, but this is not the run. Strange Attractor makes it so that your tears are magnetic. That draws items towards you, but also draws enemies towards you. And if you think I'm having problems dodging enemy attacks now, oh, you haven't seen anything until you've tried to dodge an enemy flying at your face at ludicrous speed. There is a challenge that involves that item, and I'm not looking forward to clearing it again. Let's be fair, some of the updates and booster pack items have actually increased the difficulty of the game, which is both appreciated and not appreciated. Right now I don't appreciate it, but I'd be lying if I said I thought it was completely a bad thing. A little challenge does wonders for you. It's just right now I feel like Really? Twice in a row? Really? Is this really the direction we're going? Every shop is just a trap? Okay, we may have just veered into train wreck territory. Oh, a Monstro too that's only going to take 6 hours to kill. Beautiful. And no bombs. Maybe like last time, all he'll do is super jump. And here we go, twice in a row with the exact same attack pattern. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, that's how we're gonna play it. That's how we're gonna do this. Dude. This is getting on my nerves. With this already. I am so annoyed right now. Oh, more health! Just this time it comes with a trinket that I don't even need. Alright. Gonna have to risk it. Oh, kind of helps. I'll just use that for the full health restore and try to get as much as I can out of these guys. Oh, thank goodness, a damage upgrade. No! Fortunately, trinkets are not counted in what's necessary for... Oh, hey, Lazarus. Trinkets are not necessary for 1,001%, so I am just going to ignore that cursed skull forever, if that's okay with you. Fuse cutter. Actually, safety scissors. Like I said, kind of risking it for the biscuit here. Alright, you get desperate enough for a win, you'll sacrifice anything. But hey, I can actually do damage now. It's a Christmas miracle.
The world.
Alright, so I realized I didn't explain some of those items, so let me go into it. The little horn, otherwise known as science, is an item that makes it so you occasionally shoot those starlight tears that will destroy any regular enemy in one shot, and do decent damage to bosses. I want to say it's like 2 to 3 times whatever your tier damage... Smart. Whatever your tier damage is. I got the golden poo, Dad. Oh yeah, no bombs. That's right, that's just kind of a staple of the run. No bombs. No bombs, no damage, no fun. Whereas I'm aware I don't necessarily need to be in complaint mode anymore. It's been the entire run coming. So you know what? I'm gonna bitch. And that's the effect of the safety scissors. Troll bombs just turn into regular bombs. Go away. You'll learn to hate red flames. They just randomly shoot at you for no reason other than they want your life to be miserable. In fact, this entire run has kind of wanted my life to be miserable. Oh, yay. There's a chance when you destroy skulls that you can get either a black heart or a card out of them. With that, all I got was a couple of hosts. And if I haven't made my feelings on hosts abundantly clear, let me just be completely honest. I hate hosts. They are the normal enemy that make me cringe every time I see them. Not as bad as some, but they're bad enough. But like I said, I think the enemies in the womb are actually the worst. They are perfect. Great time to get a science tier there. Where is the item room? Alright, so I can skip over some space if I use this proper... Oh, yeah. Alright, I'll take that. That's 2 guppy items. If I'm lucky, I'll get a 3rd. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, by the way, I dislike purple flames just as much as red flames. The only reason I don't go out of my way to say that they're worse is because they're not as common. But they have the audacity to shoot homing tiers at you and require bombs to extinguish. That sound like a fun time to you? It certainly doesn't to me. Got 2 champions now. The deal with the solid white champions is that they actually require to be destroyed last. Alright, what are you gonna do, game? You gonna break your own rules and put greed in a 3rd shop? You gonna pull the impossible and take ultra greed out of greed mode and put them in this shop just to screw with my sense of hope? Oh yeah, safety scissors. Well, once again, nothing of use. Try spending a few coins, seeing if I get anything useful. Probably not a good idea with this item. More options will make it so that every item room has 2 items. That would have been nice to have earlier, but as you saw, greed was infesting every shop like a bad plague of cockroaches. Oh boy. So, this is going to be stupid of me, and I'm aware of this before I ever pick it up, but Fire Mind. Okay, so here's the problem with Fire Mind. It makes it so that all of your tiers are flaming in a Herbie Abade Bahubaga. Alright, now let me once again test my ability to speak English. Fire Mind makes it so that all tiers are flaming and ignite the enemies that they touch. But there's also a chance that those tiers will explode, so I need to make sure that I'm taking all enemies on at a distance, otherwise I'm going to blow myself up. Like I said, I'm aware that it was a bad idea to take that item before I ever took it, but I'm very starved for the ability to actually do damage to something here. So, you know what? I'm taking the chance. You know what they say, sometimes in order to make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs. In this case, the egg is my base, and the omelet is the sweet taste of victory. which after 2 losses in a row, one of which being very embarrassing, and very much want that victim. I do this there. Extra stupid now. There we go. Belly button makes it so I can hold 2 trinkets. And Isaac's fork does something. Couldn't tell you what. This is our 3rd Guppy item, so that is Guppy. Woo! More challenges. Multi-dimensional baby. It creates a follower that when you shoot tears through it, actually doubles your tears. It's like a less useful 2020. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. Take this back. And Guppy's Paw transforms 1 red heart into, I want to say, 3 soul hearts? It's a good item, but I can't get much more out of it. So... Alright. Now you're starting to see some of the more BS rings in Binding of Isaac. That room, I swear, there's no way to get out of without taking damage. Also, of all the enemies that like to chase you down, the worms in the womb are the worst. If you ask me, they have way too much health for what they are, and they chase you down pretty friggin' relentlessly. I see a dice room up there, so I kind of want to have a look. Oh yeah, I'm Guppy. Like I said, being Guppy makes it so that you can fly, and each of your tears that hit creates a friendly attack fly for you. We've kind of surpassed the point in which I think we're going to lose the run now, but it doesn't change the fact that I wanted to complain. So complain I will. Rotten Petty. Nice. Alright. Look at all the unlocks. All the unlocks that I at some point or another had forgotten how to get.
Fly! Fly, my pigeons!
There, I'm finally starting to feel like there's hope for this run. I might be able to actually do things. Wow, I feel silly now. There's no way I can get any of those and actually leave the room. Well, I am flying, so let's just do this the easy way. Now, to be fair, it is pretty easy to avoid damage when you're using Fire Mind. You just attack from a distance. The only issue comes in which attacking from a distance is not an option. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often. For all intents and purposes, treat that like it was a deer in the headlights moment. The devil, the hermit. Oh, there's no shops to... Ooh, tempting. Though I'm not sure if there's a reason to use that. And to offer explanation, the 5-pip dice room acts as a forget-me-now. Basically, you replay the same floor you just played. Now, if I were... Actually, I can get more boss items that way, but the run is already probably going to be pretty short. So, the question is it worth it? Let's see what happens at the end of this floor, and I will make a judgment. Glorious, glorious backtracking. This probably isn't the most exhilarating thing to watch, but at least there isn't a whole lot I actually care to explore on this one. Really? Alright, well, I'll pick it up. Pageant Boy just spawned 7 random coins. If you're lucky, you'll get nickels, you'll get dimes, more often than not, you'll just get pennies. So, yeah, not the most exciting thing in the world. It's best to get that early game. Good bombs hard to kill. Good bombs hard to kill. So now the question becomes, do I replay the floor for a chance at getting to Shoal? Yeah, I'm strong enough. It's not going to hurt anything. Let's give it a try. Yes, remember this familiar landscape. Look at the bloody red walls. And here we go. See? Well, there's supposed to be a cutscene associated with unlocking Eden. Maybe I'll just show it to you in the options menu after this run. Ow. And that's what I mean by sometimes damage via exploding yourself with this item is inevitable. Wheel of Fortune creates either a slot machine or a fortune teller machine. In this case, I didn't have use for the slot machine, so I just blew it up for just a little bit extra. Not very helpful. Don't really have a need for more money. Well, alright then. By the way, the reason why I don't complain about red hosts is because they're rarer than normal hosts. But more importantly, you can damage them anytime. You don't need to wait for them to basically open up their helmet like a demonic Metar. You can just shoot them. You sure they're gonna get the Mega Man reference? I mean, not everyone understands Mega Man, you know. Well, I'm sure anyone who's familiar with me is probably familiar enough with Mega Man to get the joke. Oh, really? Really? Oh, I'm glad they didn't. Oh, I blew myself up again. What did you expect when you said that you knew that was likely to happen? So once again, I feel it's self-explanatory, but I said I would explain every item the first time I pick it up. So, Scorpio, poison tears. Your tears poison things. I don't have much else to say about that. It's, as I said, pretty self-explanatory. And here's a little fun tip. On your way into a cursed room, if you can fly, the room doesn't actually hurt you. Makes you larger. Ooh, a defensive option. Alright. And now we don't need to take damage here either, because I can just peace out through the wall. Peace out through the wall. It sounds like a name of a modern rock band. I hope someone uses that. Maybe if they do, I'll get credit for coming up with the idea, and I can get some royalty off of that. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Peace Out Through the Wall? Okay, now it sounds bad now that I say it like that. Never mind. Don't take my idea, it's bad. no. Oh yeah, safety scissors. You will always forget you have that item, by the way. There's just no getting around it. That must have been a dark champion. Alright. Oh, Skolex. Alright. This is another boss you'll learn to hate because he's got way too much invulnerability time. Basically, you have to hit him in the weird red thing on the end of his tail. If you don't hit that, you're not doing damage to him. So basically, you have to wait for him to do that. Oh, more tears! Yay, I'm at the tear cap! It's exciting, isn't it, Lulu? Yeah, it is. I'm actually strong in this run. This run's better than my last run. I feel less embarrassed. Twice? Thanks, guys, but no, I don't really need some coins. And I see a tinted rock. Lovely. Every little bit helps. What's in this arcade? Oh, gambling! Great! Actually, I probably could have actually gambled for him and tried to get Scat Hole, but oh well. And I just remembered, there's an achievement associated with playing and destroying slot machines. So I should probably be doing that. And that's right, they're going to do normal damage right now because everything does double damage at the womb and beyond. And I could have sworn that that was gonna be my secret room. Oh well. It's one room down, you idiot. Shut up. Let's blow up the keeper in order to improve my devil deal chances. And we'll hold on to the I'm Drowsy pill, because that will make future fights way easy. Yay! I actually feel capable! That's something that I never felt in the previous run. Another Mom's Heart kill will lead to another item. By that, I mean another item unlocked, not necessarily just another item for the run. Oh no! Oh. Ooh! Look what we did! Alright, well, let's take this opportunity to get an out-of-order kill on Satan. And that's rubber cement. I suppose I'll have to show the cutscene for getting rubber cement as well. Here we are in Devil's Country, boys. Here we go. Align myself properly so I don't miss the secret room. This doesn't matter. Oh, lovely. That worked. That worked real well. Oh, another bit of information about the game. After you get past the womb floors, you are no longer eligible to get Devil Deal or Angel Room items, because those rooms simply don't show up anymore. So, one way to remove. Wow, this room is terrible. Like, this room honestly makes me feel terrible. But one thing, oh god. Okay, maybe I can not be interrupted this time. One thing you can do to cheat the system a bit is if you find a Joker card, save it for after Womb 2, and hey, extra Devil Deal that you didn't necessarily earn. So potentially Angel Room, but none of my rooms have been removed yet. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure I can get angel wings yet. Is it worth it? Probably. Oh yeah, infamy, definitely worth it. Okay, you know what? I actually wanted those bombs to explode, so maybe I'm getting tired of safety scissors now. I don't need for safety anymore. I'm a big boy. I can run with these scissors. He says as he slips and stabs himself. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take that just in case damage activates it. You're flying, you don't have to go around the spikes. I knew that. Not sure how helpful it will be, but another bomb. Alright, looking good. Oh! Creepy bloated flies that explode in brimstone crosses. Ooh, and a soul heart? Well, it was a soul heart in the long run, but I meant to say tinted rock. My linguistic skills were never a part of the big picture here. Ooh! Hold on, that kind of makes this worth it. Alright, well, Steam Sale, we already know what that does. Cricket's Head, on the other hand, is a big one. As you can see, plus 4.5 to 4.05 to my damage. Cricket's Head is almost always a big damage increase. And I would look up for you how it determines the damage increase, but I don't want to pause the game to look it up. So I will put information for how Cricket's Head increases your damage in the description. In fact, more than likely, I'm just going to end up using Cricket's Head the thumbnail for this video. And watch I do something completely different. I said he was going to make Cricket's Head the thumbnail for the video. Why is it one of the Spice Girls? And I just dated myself. And that's how you start any Satan fight. You wait a couple of seconds, and then drop a bomb for the Fallen and the two leeches that show up. It just makes things easier. And now we'll use the eyebrows and to make all your shots go in slow motion. Take that, Satan! And save file 2's first Satan kill. Game lore. Mom's knife. That is a great item. And the ability to play as Judas. We now have 1/6 of the photo. Beat Satan 5 more times, we can start putting together the Polaroid. Now, as promised, I'll go show you the other stats. I'll show you the other two enemies that we didn't see. I believe this is the rubber cement one. Have fun sleeping tonight. And this is the Eden ending. And there you have it. That's all the stuff that we've earned so far. 2 deaths, both in one video. You have to taunt me, don't you, Stats Brain? You have to make me recognize my failures! Anyways, that's all for now. Thank you very much for tuning in. More will be coming in the future. More, especially now that we have more characters to play through. See ya!